So many people have been asking lately what to do. They have fixed rates, fixed until kind of the end of 2023, early 2024. Should they remortgage now or should they wait it out? Let's talk about it. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. My name's Adam. I'm an expert mortgage broker, and today we're talking about remortgaging, when we need to do it, can we do it early, should we do it early, should we pay a penalty, all these things and more coming up for you. But first, if you enjoyed today's video, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. It really helps us know what content you guys are enjoying. So let's talk about remortgaging then. What does it mean? Well, it's simply the process of moving from one lender to another. You've got the choice of remortgaging or doing a product transfer, which is when you stay with the same lender. If you've watched any of my other videos, you'll know that I like to remortgage more. You normally get a better rate, you can do it earlier, you get to make changes that you just can't do if you stay with the same lender. So the big one there is that you can do it 6 months in advance. That's 6 months before your current rate ends. Now that's when you get your mortgage offer. You can start the process a little bit sooner than that. So we're trying to get people, as many people as we can, to start that process as soon as possible at the moment with everything that's going on in the world. There are some lenders, one or two now, that have introduced their own product transfers. That's when you stay with the same lender, that you can do that up to 6 months early as well. So that's new as of the last month or so maybe. We're kind of towards the end of October now, so last couple of months there's a couple of lenders that have been able to offer that sort of service. But on the whole, still a big advocate of remortgaging, changing lenders to get that better deal. But what if you are fixed into your mortgage for longer than 6 months and actually you're thinking, should you do it now? There's a lot of people worried, so you're not alone if that's you. So if your fixed rate doesn't end until kind of towards the end of 2023 or even early 2024, you're not alone in thinking right now, well, should I just, cut my losses, come away from the fixed rate that I've got and get a new fixed rate now before they go up even more? People are worried about interest rates rising more, and they may do, I don't know. Looks set, by the time this video goes out we may know, but looks set that the Bank of England may well increase their rate a little bit at the next opportunity. What that does for mortgage interest rates, we don't know. I've talked before about the fact that mortgage interest rates aren't necessarily purely linked to the Bank of England. They follow different rates, which is why they've suddenly gone up and the Bank of England hasn't necessarily gone up as much. But generally speaking, we are expecting rates to go up a little bit more, I would imagine. So does that mean that we should, come out of our fixed rate that might be ending in a year and fix early? Well, the thing is, you're going to have a penalty. So if you're on a fixed rate and you come out of it early, you pay the mortgage off early, if you win the lottery or something like that, or however it happens, you move lenders, then you're going to incur a penalty. We call that an early repayment charge, ERC. You might see that written down on some documents and things if you're going through a mortgage process at the moment or you've been through it recently. Early repayment charge, so that's the penalty if you come away from that mortgage early and you pay it off early and swap to a new one. So what we need to do is work out whether it's worth paying that penalty and going for a new higher rate than you've been on, probably because rates have increased. So if you've got a fixed rate now ending soon or in the next year, if you took a new fixed rate now, it's going to be a higher rate. So is it worth you paying that penalty and taking a new rate, or should you just wait it out? So that penalty could be thousands of pounds. There's some lenders where it may be as low as 1% of the balance of the mortgage, but probably more likely 2 or 3 or even 5% in some cases. And that's a percentage of the balance of the mortgage as you owe now. So, if you owe £100,000 and you've got a 2% penalty, obviously that's a £2,000 penalty. So you're going to pay the penalty, you're going to get a higher rate. Now, whether that's worth it for you, really depends on you and your attitude to risk and how comfortable you are and what you think rates might do, how comfortable you would be if it was a little bit higher. You know, right here and right now, you know, this is as high as a lot of people want to make it. People have borrowed a lot of money at really low rates. We've got used to that, and now it's shooting up. So it's costing a lot of people a lot of money each month, more than they were expecting it to be. So we don't know what rates are going to be like in a year, in 18 months' time. One option that we've found a lot of people going for at the moment is doing the mortgage application, because doing the mortgage application doesn't mean that it's actually going to complete. Now, if we do your mortgage application now, you secure the rate as it is now, you know, we help you decide which one that's going to be, you know, fixed rate or whatever, how long for. So we help you choose the rate that we want now that's best for you. And we get a mortgage offer that lasts 6 months. So we've got 6 months to decide whether we go with that mortgage that we've got, or we wait it out even more. So we've got a mortgage offer, it lasts 6 months, so middle of next year, we can then decide whether we're going to go through that or we're going to, you know, go again. Do we go again? Now, if rates haven't really changed too much, then we might want to scrap the one we've got and take a new one. So as long as your income is the same and everything else, we can get a new mortgage subject to criteria. We'll have to assess it in 6 months. But at that point, we might want to take another mortgage application, and then we've got another 6 months. So if you've got 12 months left on your mortgage now, you know, we can do a mortgage to take you to 6 months time, and then potentially, if nothing's changed, we can then do another one that takes you to the rest of the 6 months. If though things have gone up and rates are more, then you might decide, actually, yeah, let's do it. Let's pay the penalty. Let's go with this mortgage that we did 6 months ago, pay the penalty, take our new mortgage, and then we've got you know, another 2, 3, 5 years, whatever you've done, of fixed rate. And then hopefully in the next few years, rates will calm down a little bit, and you'll be able to go again and choose a new rate. So, to find out about your options, you need to speak to a mortgage broker. Obviously, there is one right here. So we would love to help. Obviously, it doesn't have to be us, but we'd love to help. If you are more than 6 months away from your end date, or within 6 months obviously, but if you're more than 6 months away and you want to just see what your options are now, what you could get now, and you want to get that mortgage application done so it can just sit there, then get in touch. Follow the link in the description through to the website where you can book an appointment in our diary, speak to one of our mortgage experts, get your new rate organised, and just sat there ready and waiting. If not, I will see you on the next video real soon. Take care.